DSE Market Commentary at July 8, 2021. Welcome to the last day of the week during this phase of nationwide strict lockdown. Trading at Dhaka Stock Exchange, DSE, has begun today on Thursday, July 8, 2021. Trading has become today at DSE with a positive movement on the very first minute. At DSE, trading has been started from today with a new trading time frame of 10 am 2 pm, with 9:45 am to 10 am as pre-opening session and 1 pm to 2:15 pm as post-closing session, in relation with the extended time of operation for banks declared by Bangladesh Bank. Death graph gets steeper in Bangladesh day by day. Daily death toll from COVID-19 crosses 200 marks for the first time since the beginning of the pandemic in the country, hitting an alarming milestone in the second wave. Rate pushed up to 1.6 pc. A total of 11,162 people tested positive in 24 hours until 8 am yesterday, and a new prediction warns that the number may be as high as 15,000 sometime after the end of this month. The death tally in the first 7 days of July breaks all previous records. The first week of July was the deadliest, with 1,090 deaths since the coronavirus pandemic broke out in Bangladesh in 2020, as public health experts said the infection and fatality curves might come down after 2 more weeks. Despite a sharp fall in the DSEX from 10:03 am to 10:14 am to go red to 6,170.51 points, market is showing strong recovery movement as DSEX has bounced back to go green on 6,189.81628 points, plus 12.59682 points, 0.20392%, now by 10:30 am. Market recovered well from 10:19 am to go from 6,171.39 points to cross 6,200 points up to 6,204.59 points by 10:51 am. Sharp fall has been seen in DSE since 10:51 am, from 6,204.59 points to 6,169.73 points by 11.24 am. It is 12:02 pm. Market is trying to bounce back again. DSEX is now moving at 6,170.63 points. It is 12:58 pm. Market has kept rising continuously as DSEX crossed 6,200 marks. DSEX is currently at 6,200.07 points. It is 1:59 pm. Market has kept rising continuously for around last 2 hours as DSEX is currently trending at 6,219.13 points. Now 1:15 pm, after post-closing session, at the end of today's, Thursday, July 8, 2021, trading, it seems like Dhaka stocks have beaten COVID-19 worries and snapped 2 days losing trend to end in green territory, while the key index DSEX ended over 6,200 points to close at 6,212.76991 points, 35.55045 points, a 0.57551% higher than previous day. At the end of today's trading, market turnover has continued to fall and closed within Taka 1,400 to 1,500 crore ranges, TK 14,919.105 mn. It has decreased by over Taka 85 crore, TK 856.546 mn, minus 5.42954% from previous day's turnover of TK 15,775.651 mn. Today a total of 374 companies' shares were traded, among which prices have increased for 191 companies, prices have decreased for 155 companies, and 28 companies have seen its prices remained unchanged. Today's sector-wise trading at DSE have seen textile sector to be at top with over 14% of today's market share, followed by pharmaceuticals and chemicals sector. Bigzinco, Bangladesh Export-Import Company Limited, has again topped the list for highest traded shares in terms of total traded value of TK 1028.4850 mn. Tamajtex, Tamuhudin Textile Mills Limited, has topped the list of most percent price change with 10% price increase, followed by Paper PROC, Kvaparel, Monospool, Sonali Life, DSEX, BIFC, for which share prices have increased over 9%. Sellers for shares of 5 companies disappeared on the DSE within 12 minutes of trading on Thursday. As a result, the shares of the companies are halted and the price is touching the circuit breaker. The companies are Tamiz Udon Textile Limited, Paper Processing, Sonali Life Insurance, Bangladesh Industrial Finance Company and Sonali Paper Limited. The seller's house was empty even though there was an application to buy 1,08,097 shares on the screen of Tamiz Udon Textile till 10:14 p.m. today. Shares of the company were last traded at Taka 64.90 during the period under review. Meanwhile, at the same time, there were applications for the purchase of 4,64,065 shares on the screen for the company Paper Processing, but the seller's slot in the screen was empty. Shares of the company were last traded at Taka 87.10 during the period under review. Yesterday, the closing price of this share was Taka 79.20. At the same time, Sonali Life Insurance, Bangladesh Industrial Finance Company and Sonali Paper Limited have numerous buyers but no sellers. It seems like market experienced the DIPs today, riding on the continuous profit-booking tendency among investors within the early hike in the market, with high sell pressure as the COVID-19 tallies in Bangladesh continues to break previous records day by day. Participation in the giant pharmaceuticals, engineering, and fuel and power sector has pushed the index upwards to settle in positive despite early session observed volatility. However, investors mostly remain active in the small capitalized stocks, which as they deemed the ailing companies to be attractive due to BSEC's restructuring measures. As a result, most of the small cap stocks have dominated the hailing top gainer chart on the bourse today. That's all from today's market. See you on the next day. Till then, goodbye. Thank you. From Equity Plus BD, 21 6th Ware Street, First floor, Wari, Dhaka 1203, Bangladesh. www.equityplusbd.com, www.facebook.com/equityplusbd, email, contact@equityplusbd.com.